What's happening, everybody? Alright, so this is going to be interesting. This will be documentation of a vacation that I am not even going on. Little bit of a flashback here. If you followed my channel for a while, in 2019 and in 2020, both during the month of October, it is a tradition for my mom and my step family, my step nephews Jackson and Levi. We all go up to Eagle River, Minocqua, and St. Germain, Wisconsin to correspond with the Eagle River Cranberry Festival. You can watch the videos from those trips both on my channel, The Northern Escape, Wisconsin 2019, and Return to the Northwoods, Wisconsin 2020. Both lots of fun, very rustic, very homey. They were both fantastic trips. My good friend Eddie accompanied me on both of them. The past 2 years, there's just been a lot of stuff come up to where I just don't have the time off. I don't have the resources to be able to go on these trips. So Jackson, Levi, everybody still went. I've just had to sit back last year, and unfortunately, I'm sitting back this year. Today's date is September 27th, and they are leaving tomorrow morning, the 28th, at like 4 a.m. So it's going to be an early start for everyone tomorrow. But a tradition that I started last year, and I want to pick up for this year for Wisconsin, is that I have made this hit list for Jackson and Levi, which is just a random list of random crap that would not ordinarily happen on just a casual vacation itinerary. And I'm gonna give this to Jackson and Levi to see how much of these wacky things they could photograph, they could video, how many of these they could actually accomplish. And then all three of us are going to check right back in here next week when I see them after the trip, and we're going to go over how many items on this scavenger hunt list they were able to fulfill.
Bird?
Making a fist at a live bird. So just find a live Jackson, bird. Read number 2.
Have Jeff cook you something funny with a hammer.
Jackson, number 6.
Have Jackson take a selfie with a bunch of cheese in the store.
Number 8. Get yourself a purple souvenir. It was blue last year, so this year it's gotta be something purple. Number 9, put a roll of toilet paper in the fridge and see who the first person to notice it is. Number 11, have Bill Darling draw something and then take a picture of him holding his drawing. You think all 15 can be done. Levi thinks all 15 can be done. Jackson had a little bit of pause, but do you think you could do all 15 of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he's slowly upgrading his answer. We are going to regroup next week after this trip, and we are going to go over that with whatever videos they take, whatever pictures they take. We're going to go through all of it. Hello, everybody. I am joined with our Wisconsin traveler, Jackson, here today. We are 1 week out from their adventure in Wisconsin. I don't know how well you could hear it, but listen to this for a minute. We are coming to you from the cozy corridors of this pouring fall rain. Jackson, we are here to report on my scavenger hunt list to see how many things Jackson was able to accomplish in Wisconsin. So out of 15, he accomplished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 15. That's more than half. It's good in my book. So
Passing grade.
Before we get to, so while we do this, there is one item that was not on the list. It's nothing that you could really plan, but it is something Jackson did. So it happened last Thursday morning, right when Jackson and the gang all woke up. So Jackson, tell everyone, what were you trying to do Thursday morning and what happened?
Thursday morning, I was trying to take a shower, and, I turned it on, and the water was ice cold. Like, I felt like I was about to turn into, like, a Wendy's Frosty. So then I went to go turn it, make it hot, and then apparently when you have to put all your muscle in the turning knob, that means that's a problem. So I turned it, the knob flies off the thing, the water starts coming out of the wall, out of the pipes, all over the bathroom. That's really crazy. Hello, I'm here in the bathroom where the magical happened. It was right And there. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I took this to put the hot water. I yanked it that way. Water starts coming out of the wall, bouncing off this wall. It's coming like so fast and it's flooding the whole bathroom. So that knot right there. It's basically how.
And what immediately did everybody start doing?
Everyone just started running around, panicking. My dad and Papa Tom went into the like furnace room and they turned the water off.
Thank God that door was unlocked.
Yeah.
Because remember at the last place, that door was always kept locked? If that was unlocked, you would have severely damaged that cabin. So they shut the water off, and then what happened?
And then we had this plumber come over. He was this guy, he was talking to my dad for a while. Everyone noticed that he had kind of like a weird voice, kind of weird guy. But he was like, oh yeah, this cabin, did I tell you this happened? He's like, oh yeah, this cabin, water comes out of the wall all the time. This happens like weekly, and we're like, then why don't you fix it or give us a warning?
And then my mom, when I was asking my mom about it, she said he didn't fix anything. Tom had to do it.
Yeah.
Down there, I can't remember which one, and it shows on the hot water here.
Oh, sure.
There.
Yeah.
Because the trouble is, sometimes the pipe, some of the pipes are under the floor. They don't come up above.
One of the items that they did not get crossed off the list was shake a stranger's hand. That was almost a good opportunity where you could have just thank you and like shaken
I
his
was kind
hand.
of caught up in the moment.
It's okay. The fact that you did that, you broke the shower and water, we will forgive all of the shortcomings. And before we get to the list, tell me, what family activities did you guys do?
We got mini golfing and go-karting. We got a world-class mini golf course here. Bro, it's almost like Tom Cruise is here right now.
Then a little parallel between my weekend at theirs, they were walking by a movie theater, and what did you see advertised?
The movie Smile.
The new horror movie Smile, which I went to go see last Friday night while they were there.
And I had my first Dairy Queen Blizzard too.
There you go. Very first Blizzard, which is basically a no-name, but still.
Mm-hmm.
So now, the items on the list they did accomplish. Take a picture of Levi making a fist at a live bird. Any story about how the real one, how you got that picture, or was it just luck of the
I was actually taking a shower, and I walk out. It worked this time. I look at my phone, and my dad sends me a picture of Levi holding a fist at a live bird, and I'm like,
hey, he got it. So your dad got it. So Levi made a fist at some live birds. Buy a tiny bag of chips by a brand you've never heard of.
it wasn't really tiny. It was more like a box, but it's like up north Wisconsin thing. They had this like brand called Ripple Chips, so we bought some of those. We actually bought a bunch of boxes.
It's a really cool 70s looking box too.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on a second. So this way, chips in a box, and it's so 70s looking. I mean, look at that. Were the chips any good too? Or
I didn't try them actually, because we had every flavor of Pringles you could ever have. So I was snacking on those, and plus our dinners and breakfasts were huge. You know how out they go. So I was never really hungry enough to eat these.
A brand of chips you've never heard of. That's
Wow, look at the bag they're in too.
look at the bag there. This turned into a taste test now.
Penny and Jackson's food reviews.
That'd be a fun series. Okay, let's try some of these Wisconsin Ripple chips.
Wow, this is a big one.
It's pretty good too. It has a good, real good salty, sweet taste to it. Have Jackson take a selfie with a bunch of cheese in a store.
Well, that isn't hard because when you're in up north Wisconsin, you're in
It's
Packers
Wisconsin.
country. So we just walked into this gas station, bunch of cheese heads for sale. I'm like,
Boom. Get yourself a purple souvenir and have your mom take a selfie with a yellow building.
we did that.
2 in 1.
Yep, because we were in this yellow building. In this yellow building, we saw this like cup, like 50, 75 cents, little purple stuffed animal thing, and
It looked like a keychain on
Yeah,
there,
a keychain.
or something that you might hang from the rear view mirror of the car.
and then my mom just took a selfie with it.
Put a roll of toilet paper in the fridge and see who the first person to notice it is.
Because what was in the fridge, Denise?
Toilet paper in the fridge.
I said, why is there toilet paper in the fridge?
I think it gets you put us up to this.
And then I said, boys and Kenny. Call Kenny from here. You're like, Kenny, where you at? He's home. He's not doing anything. Yeah.
It was on our list.
Jackson, Levi, and Jack is their dad, play a round of one-handed catch with a pine cone in the living room.
Hi, Kenny. Time for a special one-handed catch with a pine cone.
Ready to see.
Turn lights on, you guys.
Oh, oh my god.
Got a catch. You did already.
It's hard, I'm recording.
Still looks dark.
It's very
Oh my
good.
God.
Said.
Okay, we're gonna go until I catch one. I will.
Oh,
Dad.
probably getting tiny cone crap all over the house now.
Yeah! So this was Sunday night at like 10 p.m. We were about to go to bed in like an hour, like pack up in like 30 minutes, get ready for bed. And then I'm like, wait, this is a super easy challenge, I gotta go do this. So I grab my phone flashlight, I run outside, find a pine cone, pick it up. I say, hey Dad, hey Levi, let's play some one-handed catch in the living room. And then we were playing catch. We all had 4 throws. I dropped 3 of the 4, I'm sorry guys.
And this is the baseball prodigy right here. He's a pitcher.
Hey, to be fair, it's harder to catch when you're doing this. I'm trying to make it look good.
We'll forgive you this
Okay.
time.
And I broke the shower.
Take a picture of the most random, weird, obscure object that you found within the cabin.
We found this object. It was this like spray thing called
Keeps bugs away.
off. Explanation point.
Off.
And it keeps bugs away. And there was like you literally couldn't take it off of this like.
It was fixed to like a Tupperware lid.
Yeah.
And with supervision, have Levi help prepare breakfast one morning.
Levi just walked around the kitchen and just stood there acting like he was helping, like just doing some minor things on Sunday morning.
We'll give him some participation points for that. Did you have a picture or a video of that one or not really?
Well, I didn't. Maybe my dad did. I don't know.
It's fine. I can just imagine Levi standing around the kitchen. And have a great vacation. You checked that off. So did you? I mean,
Yeah.
we had the whole gang. Graham Estelle, or Jeff Cook, Larry Worley, had the whole gang.
Yeah.
Wasn't like vividly brilliant, but you could see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah, that was Thursday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thursday he showed us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm talking about the time we went camping with,
Oh,
with
yeah.
our friends.
Yeah.
Surprised Jeff Cook didn't do anything with the hammer.
Although he did come over, I think it was Friday night. He was like, we just found him outside because he was just like, he probably like needed a break from their cabin or something because he was just sitting there was drinking on our driveway, and he had his phone at the sky. I'm like, what are you doing? And he has like a cool app where you can like see like how like stars can make like pictures in the sky and stuff. And he was looking at the stars.
Jeff has that on his phone?
Mm-hmm. And he found a bear.
Interesting. And what else did Jeff do in the woods that was kind of silly?
He took a dump in the woods.
I love how he did it. He didn't want to stink up the cabin, and so he went in the woods. Hopefully he at least buried it.
Yeah. Probably because people feed it.
No, I think that's like a teenage doe.
No, it is a buck. It's a button buck, see?
I see something on his head.
He's
Is
got,
that a buck?
yeah, he's got little points.
So is that a baby? They didn't grow yet?
Yeah.
Hi, baby buck.
He's like a year or two old.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You gonna go see the boys? Oh, I've never seen him get that close.
I've never seen a deer this close.
I know.
Yeah.
Bro, Dad, where's your crossbow?
No kidding.
Hi, baby. You're talking crossbows. You better run. You better run.
Put your back straps right on the old Blackstone, Denise.
Boy, that's a bold little thing, huh?
Yeah.
Is that a real deer?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Dad, you gotta send this.
Isn't that beautiful?
Hi, baby.
Oh, wow!
Hi, baby.
Look at that.
He's not afraid of anything.
I think he knows that we're harmless.
Isn't that beautiful?
I'm not harmless.
Wow.
No, you are not,
Look
Jack.
at that.
You are not.
Meh. Meh.
Hello.
Eh.
I see a squirrel right
Oh, now that I can think of, really.
Well, I really wish I was there, but obviously I had an amazing time on my trip, which was the cruise, so you got that, and so it looks like it was a good time, guy. Now we need to plan something in like February or March to do
Right.
like a weekend trip somewhere. We're overdue for long lost time, but there you go. That is our recap of a trip I was not on. Jackson filling out my scavenger hunt list, October 2022. Any final words about Wisconsin or the trip or anything at all, Jackson?
It's very nice up there. Everything is nice. Oh, and by the way, if anyone's interested in buying a business, there's this business called Knockers. We went to go eat there, and they only have like 2 employees. They're running out of business. They're trying to get someone to buy because they don't have help. Or you could go help them. You could go donate. Knockers and
Eagle River, Minocqua, St. Germain
somewhere up there.
area of Wisconsin. Knockers. That sounds like an offshoot Hooters. Knockers.
It is.
That's what it is?
Well, it's like it says Knockers Pizza, but then we go in and I ordered these wings, and they were like.
Were the 2 employees, are they like waitresses wearing like skimpy? Because that's what that sounds. That's Knockers. I just picture
Not
like
really.
I picture like dollar store Hooters.
But like they did have wings.
They did have wings, okay. And this is a first trip for Jackson where Jackson did not throw. You know, why don't we close the video here? Why don't you tell us the story about what happened when you went to Tennessee?
Okay, we went to Bristol, Tennessee, September 2021, and we were like driving for like 2 days straight or whatever, doing stuff, and I had barely ate anything, and we get there, and I chug 3 like glasses this big of sweet tea with 0 food in my stomach. By the way, don't do that with any kind of liquids. You should eat and liquid at the same time, not just. And then, anyways, I do all that, and then I say, "Oh, I don't feel good," and my dad's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't feel good." And then he takes me inside to go find the bathroom, and when we go inside, I start throwing up all over the bar. Everyone's watching it happen.
In a restaurant, while people are eating, people are at the
And
bar.
then we go to the bathroom. There's 1 stall, 1 urinal, and 1 sink. Someone was in the stall, so I started all over the urinal. But then my dad was like, "That's not a good idea." So then I go to the sink and start doing it. And there's like 3 people in the bathroom waiting to wash their hands.
Oh, it's so disgusting, but so amazing at the same time. I don't know how to put
And the waitresses would give me free 7-Up.
It was all an elaborate scheme for Jackson to get free 7-Up.
Mm-hmm.